Welcome. So this is a video that I made of the more or less the time lapse of my desk. Building a desk was something that I had always talked about. I just never gotten the chance to do it, mostly due to the limited amount of space. But when I moved into the house that I'm in now, I obviously have a lot more space now compared to the one that I had before. So building a desk was always something I kind of wanted to do. I've always liked the idea that my desk is like my own personal space, and I wanted to make it even more personal. And I had seen a few things on on Reddit, where I had seen a few other people build desks, and I kind of used some of that stuff for inspiration, and also kind of to get an idea. It was pretty funny because when I first started doing this, I was like looking at the pricing of what I was getting into, because I mean, obviously going and buying a desk off the showroom floor at your local office supply place is anywhere between $200 and $1,000 depending on what kind of quality you want, but anything pretty much under a $300 limit is a piece of crap. It's particle board, it's got a veneer on the top, and it doesn't last. So I wanted to build something that was going to be a little more withstanding. It was going to be more reflective of my personal tastes. Also it's going to have all the things that I want and none of the unnecessariness. Some of the stuff like the cable slot that I cut, it was a little janky at the time, but being that this was a door at one point that I have modified to be a desk, it was, I had to work with what I had, but all in all, it worked out pretty damn well. I didn't really have any issues that I think. And as far as price goes, I actually ended up probably spending more on this desk than I did probably buying one. Unfortunately, I didn't take any videos of the legs, but the legs are made out of black iron pipe that I assembled and built together. At some point or another, I'll put up pictures of the finished product. I want to take some nice pictures of it. It's going to be a little tough. I got to learn how to do that because the desk has a very bright veneer on it. Not bright, but I mean it's very reflective, so that's going to be an interesting deal. As far as some of the other accessories that I've done, there's a portion at the end of this video where it shows the lights that I added. I find myself getting underneath my desk every so often, because especially if I'm working on small parts, sometimes I drop that kind of stuff and I have to get under there, and it's a pain in the ass finding the flashlight. But lo and behold, I added LEDs, and it just made it all that much better. There's always been a running joke that, ooh, Steam likes lights, and I've always embraced it just because it's so ridiculous, and I usually put lights in the most ridiculous of places. I mean, I had a computer that had a quite a substantial lighting scheme to it. So, but without further ado, this is my desk that I'm doing. So I'll get some more pictures up and whatnot at a later date. And I thought I had way more footage for me building this, but I guess I didn't. But then again, I did condense another 45 minutes worth down to 4. So, alright, well, thanks. Have a good one.